Welcome, Aqua Pisces, to your bonus chakra reading for September. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. Okay, getting straight in here. It's showing that you have the faith card coming out. Have a little faith. This is the third eye chakra. This is the brow chakra located between the ridge of your nose. Okay, so this card is pretty much representing the eye can see, using your intuition, having secrets, knowledge, spirituality, sometimes even that inner childhood, right? Which is very good because children have a lot of faith. So that's always a good thing. This card is actually representing, I have a tremendous amount of personal magnetism. Am I allowing myself to shine? Are you on a narrow focus? Are there miracles all around you that you cannot see? Not following wise counsel? Or using energy in a self-defeating way? Okay. The key words to this is gift, muse, and fear. Okay, so we will figure out why this faith is here for you. It's showing you pretty much, though, if you have faith, you can have the happiness that you're looking for. Okay, so keeping that third eye open is going to make you see the light, opening you up to have the things that make you abundant. Okay, so Spirit says keep the faith to get your happiness, and abundance will be yours. Okay, 13, effort. So 1 + 3 = 4. 4 is that grounding earth force of the chakra, which is what's grounding you. Okay, so this is your structure and your foundations, having the realizations, keeping yourself stable and keeping yourself in stable situations as well with planning. So have faith and keep the effort, okay, to keep your stable situations going. Okay, and like I said, an abundance will be yours. Having the raven here is showing change. So prepare for change. Prepare for change, Aqua Pisces. It is coming. So be this raven. Allow the change to happen. Embrace the change. Okay. Over here it says that in your energy, everything's going okay. You're hopeful that everything's going to be fine. You see the situation around you kind of changing in a more hopeful manner. So, there is that change here because you're hoping for that change, right? Wishing for that change. Okay? So, yes, you've been wishing upon a star, hoping that everything changes for the best. And, just have faith that it's going to do so. Okay, so getting your chakra card, we already have one, so it's keeping that third eye open and keeping faithful. And we have the other cards here, so we'll grab a card and see which one is for you. And the roots, there it is, for the effort. There's 4 again. So even though this is a 1 card, it's just one of the, it just means one for the root, right? That's the first chakra. So it's telling you it's the first chakra, base chakra, which is that that foundation, that stabilization, okay, that effort that you're putting in, keeping yourself grounded. Say, I have faith. I can see the faith. I want the light. I want the happiness. Okay. So, and I have the happiness coming my way. Okay, and knowing that this is going to change everything around you. Okay, so let's get the cards for you. Let's clarify on the faith, the light, the effort, and the raven. Let's see what's going on. because you feel like you've been having bad luck. Feel like every time you turn around, cycles are bad. It's like I've been having bad luck for a while, and I would keeping the faith to have the happiness that I need. Being on a bad path, needing these cycles to change for you. You haven't had any growth. You're putting an ending. You want an ending to these cycles. You haven't used any spiritual growth to do so for many of you. Okay, this doesn't mean not all of you. Okay, because for some of you, you've actually gone through some of it, and you've been doing the healing process. Okay, but for others of you, you definitely haven't done any spiritual growth at all. You have not taken a spiritual path. You haven't done any healing. You want an ending to this, but you're not keeping the faith. You're not accepting the change. You haven't put forth the effort that needs to be there. Okay, for others of you who have been on the spiritual path and healing, which I see over here, like I said, with the star card, you just want an ending to this bad cycle. And it almost feels like you're saying, I think I need more faith. I think I need to work more on the spiritual growth area. Maybe I got lost, or maybe, I need to continue to keep working on it. This will give you 10 of Cups, because there's other things that you need to do to get rid of baggage to get to your 10 of Cups. For those of you who have not been doing any kind of spiritual work, if you do the spiritual work, you will have the 10 of Cups, because you're going to get rid of the baggage that tells you you cannot have this. It's going to get rid of the bad cycles, because you're going to start seeing things differently over here with the third eye, and having more faith within yourself and faith within a process. And then, saying, I have. Okay. It's just pretty much getting rid of the negative energy that's surrounding you. Four of Swords. Okay, so yes. Having the Four of Swords upside down, you're pretty much, saying, I've ignored this situation. And for some of you who have been doing a journey, maybe you've taken a time out from doing your spiritual work on your spiritual journey. For a lot of you, I also feel like a lot of you feel like you're being forced to stay in an old life, and you don't believe that there is any growth. Like I said, and for others of you, it's refusing to grow and make better choices, keeping you powerless. And that I see this, okay? For others of you, I just feel like maybe something has driven you off your spiritual path that you were growing on, your healing path. But you're telling yourself it's okay because I'm still in healing mode, but yet you're not doing anything, right? You're not doing anything. You're not confronting, doing any more work, changing, right? With the Raven over here. But I'm telling you, for the majority of you, you are ignoring and refusing to make better choices, keeping conviction to see the way you want to see. And this is what's keeping you in unfavorable cycles. This is definitely a 2-in-1 reading here. I do have, like I said, definitely have somebody working or has been working who's kind of just kind of stopped for a little while. And now you need to get back on that path. And you know it though. Okay, so over here with the light and the abundance, 7 of coins, 9 of staves, 4 of cups. With the 9 of staves over here, sitting on the Raven, once you start this process and really start realizing what's going on and how you're going to get better fortune over here and better abundance, you will start the healing process with the 9 of staves. That's nursing yourself back. And of course, this is a spiritual reading, so that's healing yourself spiritually and letting go of negative energy. That's for everybody. That's literally for everybody. Four of Cups, letting go. Don't allow those Four of Cups, right, to always sit there and nag you. Okay. You want to, you know, not have any hesitation. And that's what I feel like for some of you. Those of you who've been on a spiritual journey, who just kind of stopped, you've been hesitant to go back. Something might be keeping you back. Maybe you're too busy at work. Something has delayed the process. Okay, and you've been taking inaction about it. Or not keeping the faith within it. You have to have more faith. Maybe you feel that you're doubting the process. Doubting a process is not healing, right? For others of you, you might not be doing any kind of spiritual work because you doubt the process altogether, right? Saying this is not going to do anything. Okay, so Seven of Coins over here. It's a long process though. I mean, it's not something that happens overnight. So, you know, if you are doubting the process, or maybe it only worked so much and then you felt like, okay, well, it only got me this far, but now, you know, and I gave up because it doesn't feel like it's doing anything else. Well, things don't happen, you know, overnight. It does, you know, take time. And then, but it does feel like you're like, you know, you're like, okay, well, you know, I've done my healing. I'm good. With the Seven of Coins, it's just stubborn. And like I said, some of you have the failure to do so, and some of you just feel like it's not working. So it feels untrusting to you in some ways because it just doesn't feel like it's going the way you want it to go or fast enough. So you've kind of lost faith within the process. For others of you, you might be trying to rely on others to help you without actually putting in the work for yourself. Okay. And then I also see a delegation of time. Like, I am doing this, I just don't have time. I do see that though with the Seven of Coins. Trying to delegate time to get back to where you need to be, and feeling kind of like I am having a hard time getting back on my path. Knight of Swords, Archangel Michael coming in saying, I don't hear any communication. There's no communication. How are you going to get this abundance when I hear nothing? I hear nothing. There's no faith. There's no communication. There's no nothing. There's no hermit mode going on. You guys need to get into meditation with the hermit. It's going to be self-reflecting, getting within yourself to meditate, and you know, doing the, you know, the journey time to really reflect on what's going on to get the abundance, which is very interesting because I just heard too, you think your cycles are going to change just out of nowhere. You expect this abundance, but your cycles, you're not doing anything to change your cycles. That's something like that. You expect your cycles to change, but you don't have the faith or the healing to get to your abundance. Change. Okay. And then for others of you, it's just that you've just kind of taken a break. Okay. Yeah, and it's those of you who have taken a break, you're finding imbalance right now, and you know it. You're finding yourself imbalanced. It's like, oh my gosh, I take a break, and I need to do something because now I'm feeling imbalanced again. For others of you, you're not sure if this is going to justify the cycles for you. Is this really going to justify cycles for me? You have to keep the faith. God card coming out with the Hierophant. Yeah, you have to have a better relationship with faith, communication to be able to see the sun. Okay, and there's that light, which is also going to be the abundance. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so that's like 2 in 1, maybe even 3. I might have even hit on 3 different scenarios there for you guys. Yeah, definitely going to need better communication. This is going to be about communication of faith for you guys. One is not taking the transition, but you guys expect all this abundance and better cycles without keeping faith or doing any kind of change whatsoever. This is change. You're going, and then others of you, it's kind of like you kind of lost time and you need to get back to where you are. Okay, so take it how it resonates, and then you'll have good news. Okay, but yeah, for those of you, I'm going to take out a couple of, how do I meditate? How do I get into that hermit mode? Okay, so here's some good ideas of how to get into that hermit mode, or just keeping yourself open and meditating and relaxing. One is the bubble bath. I don't have a bubble bath card, but I swear one day I'm going to make cards. They're going to be like bubble bath. Okay, environment. Like I say, go out, sit underneath a tree, pick the grass, pick a flower, do something like that. That always helps clear the mind. Nature has a very big way of making us release anxieties, and also keeping us from kind of not thinking about stress, right? Kind of just relieving it and releasing it. Some of you can do crystal work. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. Talk to your angels. And like I said, the bubble bath one is always, that's my go-to because I don't do yoga. Okay, and creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. Drawing, playing music, anything that's creative, cooking, whatever it is, can actually open you up and release negative energy. Okay, and definitely talk to your angels, because I have so much over here that's telling me you're not communicating, and that's the faith over here. Okay. Okay, and let's get a law and attraction card for you, and all done. Every morning for 30 days, I will intentionally intend. If every morning for the next 30 days you begin your day by saying, I intend to see, ooh, that's interesting, because remember, I see, you have your third eye over here, faith. I intend to see, I expect to see, no matter who I am with, no matter where I am, no matter what I am doing, I intend to see that which I want to see. You will change the momentum of your life experience, and change. That's what we're looking for, change. Releasing. So going inside, doing the meditative work, releasing the negative energy, 30 days telling yourself, I can see, I have faith that things will happen. That's that communication. If you say it out loud, it's even better than in your mind, because you're allowing the vibrations to go throughout the universe. Not saying, your mind has, vibrations as well, but saying it aloud is more powerful. Okay, the things that we say are way more powerful. Okay, and that was a reading for you, Aqua Pisces. And until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.